Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the GMAT. We have been solving GMAT math problems out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide, the 13th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 286. Page 286. Just give me 1 second here. In my notes I have written down 285. And if I don't fix it right away, I will not remember it. Page 286, problem number 126. Let's take a look at it here. And today is our lesson number 170. We are told, it says, what was the revenue at a theater? What was the revenue that a theater received from a sale of 400 tickets, some of which were sold at full price, the remainder were sold at a discount price? So that's what we are told. We are told that 400 tickets were sold. We are told that some were sold at full price, some were sold at discount price. The question simply is, what was the total revenue? What was the total intake at the theater that night? Before we do any work at all, let's first understand what bits of information we need here in order for us to be able to answer the question as to what was the revenue that evening. We need to know the full price of the ticket. We need to know the discount price of the ticket, or what the discount was, 10%, 20%, what was the discount. And finally, we need to know either the number of tickets that were sold at a discount or the number of tickets that were sold at a full price, one or the other, because if we know one, we can subtract it from the 400 and figure out the other. These are the 3 bits of information we need. Let's see what they tell us. Let's see what they tell us in the 2 statements. In the first statement they tell us, that 1 quarter were sold at full price. Well, if 1 quarter were sold at full price, that implies that 3 quarter must have been sold at discount. So now we know 100 were sold, because altogether there are 400, so 100 were sold at full price, the remaining 300 were sold at a discount. So we know this part. This thing tells us the third part. We know the number that were sold at discount, we know the number that were sold at full price. But we do not know, we need 1 and 2. We need to know the full price, we need to know the discount price. The first statement does not tell us that. Therefore the first statement by itself is no good. AD all full price. Since the first statement by itself does not do the job, AD BCE. Therefore we know the answer cannot be A or D. It would have to be either B, C or E. Let's look at second statement. In the second statement they tell us the full price is $25. Well, that tells us the first part. That's the first part. But we need to know the second and the third part. The second piece, which is the discount price, and the third piece, which is the proportion of discount tickets and a full price ticket, we do not know in the second part. Therefore, second statement by itself is also no good. Answer cannot be B. Let's put them together, shall we? We know that the first, this is together part. The first statement we know gave us the third piece of information, which was the number sold at discount. That was the first piece of information arrived from the first statement. Second statement told us the full price, which was this part. But where is the discount price? This part is still missing. The discount price is still missing. Statement number 1 gives us the third piece of information that we need. The statement number 2 gives us the first piece of information we need. But where is the second guy, the discount price? We know the full price. We know the proportion sold at a discount price and a full price, but we do not know what the discount price is. And without that, we cannot figure out the total revenue. It's impossible. We need all three of these bits of information. Therefore, the answer is E. Putting the two together does not get us anywhere. Does not get us anywhere. Of course, in the real exam, you're not going to do it obviously in such a leisurely pace like I do it. I'm just taking my time, having fun. Do you understand? In the real exam, we take it a little bit more, with a little bit more gravity, obviously, a little bit more seriousness. It's very simple, very straightforward. You shouldn't take that long. It's a matter of seconds like that. You need to know the regular price. You need to know the discount price. You need to know how many were sold at discount price and how many were sold at a regular price in order to figure out the revenue. Simple enough. And we're missing the discount price. That's all. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye now.